Hey guys, so this morning I am slowly getting out of bed. By slowly I mean like really slowly because it's 11:15 already. So yeah, my fiance is selling his truck later this afternoon and I offered to help clean it by vacuuming the inside and wiping down like all the dashboard and stuff. So that is what I'm about to do now. I'm hoping I can still get a start on cleaning up my studio. And I have a couple of little like house cleanup stuff on my list. But I will take you along with me and, you know, talk a lot of shit while I'm doing it. So that'll be loads of fun for me. Can't promise it'll be any fun for you guys. If you like listening to me talk shit, then it will be great. So yeah, let's go. So the last time this car was used, my fiance and his friends took it to this like beach. So yeah, lots of sand everywhere and of course some beer bottles. So wish me luck. I finished like one door and it makes me really grateful that I'm not a car detailer because this is a real pain in the ass. And even with everything that I've done, it still somehow looks like there's sand in it and I cannot. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so I'm finished. It's certainly not perfect, but better than what it was. So I need to go to the shops to get a couple of things that we need for the weekend and hopefully for the first couple of days of next week. Unfortunately, because we live in such a small town, they've cancelled the like deliveries and click and collects at our supermarket because we just don't have the facilities to keep up with it. I know that they've reopened a lot of them around Australia, but we are still closed unless you are self-isolating because you have to be, like unless you're in quarantine, then they have some sort of delivery, but you have to prove that you have to be quarantined. So I have to go to the shops. I'm also going to go to Reject Shop, which is just like a cheap shop, I guess. It's the best way to discount store, best way to describe it, because I've got to pick up some paints and some canvases for this weekend. I am only going there because I know that it's generally not that busy and I don't actually have to interact with anyone. Yeah, we don't have really much as far as stores go. So we have a Target, which I'll have to show you guys one day because it's so small in comparison to so many of the vloggers' Targets I've seen, because obviously in Target in Australia it doesn't have groceries or any of that sort of stuff in it. Like it's just like a department store. And we have Woolworths where we get our groceries from, and we have two cheap shops. We have Cheapest Chips and we have Reject Shop, but we don't have a Kmart. We don't have Walmart because that's American, but we don't have like that's it. We've got like a news agency and some hairdressers and butchers and that sort of stuff, but we don't have like a big store. So yeah, it makes for some fun times here. Really easy to get stuff in person. So that is what I'm going to do today. Well, that's what I'm going to do right now, actually. So I just wanted to say that you'll notice I'm not wearing gloves and I'm not wearing a mask. It's because the advice from our health officials stands that wearing gloves is not going to help anything, because you are touching all the products that you're going to buy, you're touching everything, and then you're going to touch your phone and you're going to touch your wallet, and then when you touch those without gloves, you're still passing on all of those germs. So that doesn't really save you in any way. I'm also not wearing a mask because obviously we're in short supply of them, and I am not I'm not a vulnerable person. I'm not around vulnerable people. I mean, I'm social distancing as much as possible, but a mask isn't going to really change much for me, and they need them in like healthcare settings and people that are interacting with vulnerable people, or vulnerable people themselves. So I don't want to, I don't want to be buying masks that could be better used for people that really need them. So that is why I'm not wearing gloves and I'm not wearing masks. I'm basically just making sure I don't speak or talk to people that I don't need to be. In person, I mean, obviously. I'm not touching products and I'm not going to be buying. I'm only using PayWave on my card. I'm not using cash. I'm not touching cash. And I'm staying as far away as I need to be when I have to interact with people, basically. So yeah, that's why. So I just finished up, bought what I needed. As you guys saw, I wasn't going to film the person on checkout's face because, well, why would I? I was about to go home, but I am like literally around the corner from McDonald's, and by around the corner I mean literally one corner. So I think I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get myself a very late lunch because it's 3 o'clock. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's do it. So after I got home and ate my food, I sat on the lounge and started watching Night at the Museum 2. And I have procrastinated doing anything else productive for the day. I was even going to cook up lasagna. No, I wasn't. I was going to cook up bolognese. But I decided I'm going to do that tomorrow so I can let it sit longer. Which the recipe says is amazing. So I'm going to do that tomorrow night and have something easy tonight. I got my first strange look from a person when they were, I was sitting in my car outside a project shop when I went to buy this canvas, and I was like filming myself in the car, and a person was watching me. They like stood at their car watching me, and I was so not embarrassed but like awkward. I tried to keep going so she would think I was not paying her any attention and that she would go away faster. That was what I wanted to say. I'm building Lego. Is it called Lego or is it called Lego? Lego. Let's Lego out of here. Are you winning? Kind of. You get them zombies, baby. I didn't feel much today because I didn't get any organising that I thought I was going to get done. Instead, we've just basically sat here and played Lego all day. Well, played so much as frustratingly put the pieces together. I decided it would be a great time to use one of the Lego sets I got for my birthday last year, which was like almost a year ago. So I did that and made the most adorable BB-8 that is now on display on our cupboard. Adorable, I know. Look at him. And he moves, which is awesome. But then I decided I needed more because it was actually way funner than I thought it was. Super crafty and like really time consuming, which is great for quarantine. So that's all we've done, and we played some Resident Evil on PlayStation, and we're going to watch some movies a little bit later. But I just thought I'd tell you why I haven't been posting much today. So I'm probably going to end the vlog here. My screen is not liking me at the moment, I keep being blurry. I'm going to end the vlog here. Not a lot happened in the last 2 days, I've got to say. It's not very exciting. But hopefully tomorrow we're going to do some painting, and I'm hopefully going to organise my studio finally. But we will see.